Sound speed.
Mark it. Manny, take one.
I always go out for the shows. I'm a senior, and I've gone out for and tried out for every show since my freshman year, and it's just always a wonderful experience. Every single show I've been in.
This year I chose to go out for the shows because, well, I'm not gonna lie, Silent Sky definitely drew my attention. I didn't know what it was at first. I went home and did my research, and I basically saw we have this play full of awesome women doing what they do best, finding stars, and I just love that. So that's why I chose to go out for the show.
Well, as a freshman, I think that it is not a right of mine, but it's kind of a priority that I should have if I am into the theater business as much as I am, to at least try and go out for things, as well as the fact that I haven't been in an actual show since 2017 because of COVID, and I haven't tried out and done anything that I love this much since forever ago. So I think it was just something that I really wanted to do.
Well, this is my senior year, so I really wanted to get involved in the last show. Also, I had read the Silent Sky script before, and I saw myself so much in Henry that I really thought that, hey, this is something that I could do. So I figured I'd take a chance.
I chose to go out for the shows this year because ever since like COVID and everything, we haven't really had a chance or like an opportunity to really do theater, and I really miss that. Like even during quarantine, that was one of the things I missed most, is just being able to just bond with a cast and just being able to really let out your theatrical self.
I think I wanted to, instead of stepping out of my comfort zone, step back in my comfort zone, because I've been acting all my life, whether that's like putting on shows in front of my parents in the living room or like first stage. I want to get a sense of being back in the acting community.
I'm looking forward to being in two shows at once. I've never done that before. Playing essentially two different characters from the same time period. That's going to be quite the challenge as an actor, frankly, and it's really exciting more than anything.
Um, I think playing myself. No, that's a joke. But I definitely think Annie Cannon has almost every trait that she has is uncanny to who I am, how I am. And I think that's going to be easy, but I also think it's going to be a challenge because I can't put myself in everything. I also have to put her in it too. And I'm excited about that.
Oh, that would definitely be being in a more professional, if you want to say, acting environment, because I did just come from middle school. All the plays were kind of like little kid shows, or they weren't as serious and well-rounded as the shows like Silent Sky are. And I think that like Naima said, the like pull from the story and just the storyline itself was really calling to me, and I felt it was a really cool thing that I should just go and do.
I think I'm looking forward to actually getting to play a real person rather than just another character. I know I was in the Laramie Project and we played real people then, and it's just such a different experience than just playing a character.
I'm really looking forward to just growing as a family with the cast and just getting to know everybody and making inside jokes and just being able to just express yourself through theater.
I want the cast to know me, not just Will, but to know Mara. And then I want to get to know the cast, not just know Peter, but I want to know Manny. And yeah.
I would describe Peter as bumbling, a little awkward, and, for lack of a better word, sweet.
If I had to describe Annie, I would say she's direct, she's driven, and she's badass.
Oof. I would definitely describe Henry as a very stubborn, strong, and hardworking woman, and she just puts the best of herself in everything.
Headstrong, innovative, and influential.
I would definitely describe Margie to be compassionate, She's kind of worried or anxious, and she's definitely loving.
Will is a feminist. She's for the women. She's strong, but she's badass. Do not mess with her.
This might be a redundant answer, but just the ensemble we create. Um, I like how in the Pius Theater community we are all in under the same umbrella, no matter what group we're a part of, whether it's a play ensemble, the improv team, Thespian Society. We all fit in the same Pius Theater umbrella. That's my favorite part of it.
I think my favorite part of being involved in Pius Theater is the fact that it's a staple within our Pius community. We're a family, no matter what, no matter when, whether that be COVID, whether that be we're all freshmen, we're really nervous to go audition. You immediately walk into 501, you walk into the PAC, you walk into the black box, boom, we're here to get the same thing done, a show. And I love that.
I love the people that I'm surrounded by in this theater department, with how kind they are and how welcoming they are, and just how much fun we can all have together, and how funny they all are, and just the good culture that we have.
I'd say it's just the community is amazing. It's really chaotic and crazy sometimes, but in the best way possible. It's just so much fun. Everybody is instant friends, and everybody's so welcoming and sweet, and we just have the best times together.
One of my favorite parts is, again, being able to just bond with the cast and just being able to play so many different characters with amazing actors and actresses. And as a freshman, that's one of the main reasons why I came to Pius, is to be able to just do theater with a bunch of amazing people and stuff like that.
The community, there's a sense of respect here, whether that's being in TAC or, the field house, or, in the theater in the black box. There's a sense of community. Everyone, we're all a family.
Well, performing arts in general, Lin-Manuel Miranda has been a really big inspiration to me. But in terms of just acting, I would say Leonardo DiCaprio. He's my favorite actor because I just love how he, without being a method actor, can just turn it on as soon as the camera's rolling.
Well, I gotta say, I love Black female actors, like Halle Berry, Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, anybody that just is a standout. I love them. Honorable mention, Chadwick Boseman. I love him a lot, but yeah.
I wouldn't say it's one person, like one specific celebrity or idol. I would say it's the audience themselves, and it's just people that come and see our shows, because they're the ones that really make what I love doing worth it, because I get to share not only what I love with them, but I also get to put my best self out there for them and do what I love for them, and they hopefully like it.
This is gonna sound really cheesy, but it's not a person. I would say just getting the ability to evoke emotion in an audience, it's just so gratifying, getting to touch all of these strangers with something that I can do. Just having the ability to do that is so amazing. But if I had to say person, probably Margot Robbie.
I'm a huge fan of Brett Wilbert Weed from Heathers and Mean Girls and a bunch of other stuff like that. I love Ben Platt too. And for acting from movies, I'd have to say Robin Williams, just for the fact how he changed the whole experience for acting as a whole.
That's a tough question. I love seeing women succeed, whether that's Black women or just trans women. We're for everyone. But if I had to pick Rita Moreno, just knowing her story and what she's been through, she paved the way for a lot of Latinos and Latinas in the game.
Well, Silent Sky is about Henrietta Leavitt, who is known as one of the first female astronomers, and she worked in a world full of men. So being that I work in theater in where the divisions where I work in, it's predominantly run by men. So I really resonate with her story and how she is so career oriented and wants to really prove herself. So being able to tell a story that I resonate with a lot is something that I absolutely love about this script. Obviously, it's passion. These are all passion projects for me. And so it's really fun for me to be able to come in and share my passions with other students, and then they see where I've come from in my college career and in my professional career, and it kind of helps lead them down that path as well if this is something that they really want to do, because this is not just a job, this is a career, this is passion over pay all the time, and I absolutely love going to work and doing something that I love to do. I would have to say that my biggest inspiration was a previous teacher and the previous golf coach here at Pius, the 11th High School, and that was Peter Reeves. He is still very much a coach of mine today. He is a mentor, he is a friend, and we probably talk 2 or 3 times a month, and he is still always, even now, guiding me down certain paths, and he is always there for me, and he's a huge inspirational person in my life and a huge motivator.